Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea Ali. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris. And in today's video, we're going to talk about nude lipsticks. What are my favorites? What are the lipsticks that I use the most for myself, but also for my clients? Now let's get into it. Before I actually start with the application, because I'll be applying quite a lot of lipsticks today, I just want to answer to some imaginary questions that I think a lot of you might have. Like, I cannot find my perfect nude lipstick. I get it. This is something very hard actually, because what works for me might not work for you. The most important, and I think the single thing that really influences how you pick the perfect nude lipstick would be your skin color. So it all depends on your skin tone and your skin undertone. But as a general rule, because I'm not going to get into how to pick the right nude lipstick for you, as a general rule, in order to make any nude lipstick work, you have to create contrast around your lips. And you know what that means? Contour, lip liner. Use a lip liner that is 2-3 shades darker than your skin tone. Think about your contour color. Your contour color, right, is the perfect shade of lip liner color. Whatever color you use to contour your face, that's the perfect lip liner for you. And that is the one that will work with all your nude lipsticks. Because I get it, maybe you're applying a nude lipstick, and especially if they're matte, it just takes the life away from you. It looks like you've been deceased for a week, and nobody likes that look. Use lip liner. Second thing about nude lipsticks, they're not working unless you have a little bit of makeup on. And I'm not talking about like full face of makeup, but what happens, most people have a little bit of pink or a little bit of peach in their lips. Again, there are exceptions, but when you erase that with a nude lipstick, that's when it kind of looks like you're taking the life off your face. And that's why it's important to have a little bit of makeup on the rest of your face, like a little bit of, maybe bronzer, a little bit of eye. That's why we do smoky eye and then pair it with nude lipsticks, because it's a great balance. I find that matte nude lipsticks are very, very hard to make it work, especially after a certain age. It's not a good vibe for me. I look so tired and lifeless. So if nude lipstick, if you've tried it, you like it, but maybe there's just this thing that it's just not for you, try to add a clear lip gloss on top of it, or just lip balm, honestly. You will see how everything changes. So that's a third thing that I wanted to say about nude lipsticks. Now, obviously, what's nude or neutral, I just call neutral lipstick for me, might not work for you. But I know that a lot of people here on YouTube, they're watching my videos because they might have the same skin tone as I do. I know that I get emails and DMs on Instagram. People tell me, oh my God, whatever color you wear, I know that it's going to work for me. So obviously I'm going to talk about mostly the colors that work for me. Finally, let's get into my favorite nude lipsticks. Now I'm gonna start with Chanel because I love Chanel. I know that you guys love Chanel, and I'm not gonna talk about Adrienne. I think I've been talking about Adrienne, which is one of my favorite lipsticks from Chanel, in more than 10 of my videos. So we're done with that. This is a new lipstick from Chanel. It's part of their Rouge Allure collection, and I'll show you what it looks like on my hand. So this has a satin finish, not too shiny, and as you can see, it has pigment but not crazy. It's the type of lipstick that you could apply it without a mirror. It's kind of like mistake proof, a little bit warm, so definitely will work for people who are light, medium, even medium dark skin tone with a warm or olive undertone. it would be like a statement nude the darker you are. Exactly what I was talking earlier. When you apply lipstick, nude lipstick, if it has no contrast around the lips, it just looks a bit weird. And you don't have to overline if you don't want to, but applying lip liner, it's going to change everything. And because this lipstick is more brown, I'm going to use also a more brownish lip liner. Ideally would be to apply lip liner before lipstick, but I wanted to apply the lipstick first so you have an idea of what it looks like without lip liner. So you can see it's a huge difference when you have some contrast around the lips. And you know what? Let's just say you don't have lip liner. Use an eyeshadow. Take an eyeshadow that is matte, obviously, like the same color that you would use for contour, and literally use a tiny brush and draw the contour around your lips. The color is 206 Illusion. I couldn't talk about lipsticks without including Lisa Eldridge. I have 3 lipsticks that I love from Lisa. By far, my absolute favorite one is Velvet Fawn. And this is one of the very few matte lipsticks that would actually work with my skin tone without making me look too pale. Because it's a... You'll see. This lipstick color is just... Not to mention it is comfortable. It's a neutral, but it's not too light. It doesn't washes me off completely. It's beautiful like this. But let me show you what it would look like with lip liner. Because again... lip liner is the secret. Are you seeing the difference? Again, you have that contrast around the lips, and it doesn't have to be 5 shades darker than the lipstick, but it does have to be slightly darker. This is the kind of lipstick color that I know it will work if you are fair all the way to medium skin tone. It doesn't really matter the undertone. It's like a neutral undertone. I love this lipstick so much. It's incredibly versatile. Lisa Eldridge Velvet Fawn. These two, they're also from Lisa Eldridge, but a different finish. These are satin finish. They have a lot of pigment, and I've picked these 2 colors because Kitten Mischief would work for my skin tone and lighter and a little bit darker. But if you're very fair, I think this is going to be way too dark for you. So this is more of a pinky peach nude, not the statement nude that will completely, you know, wash off your face. Now, when you apply lip liner, it's even better. I really like it without as well. But with a little bit of lip liner, it just gives a lot more structure to your lips. The Kitten Mischief. Meet Me in Berlin. I thought this is the perfect nude if you are dark and deep dark skin tone. It's like such a beautiful color. Yeah, like I said, matte lipsticks are not for me anymore. I'm so much more in love with this finish and this texture on my lips that feels just comfortable. It doesn't feel over glossy, where you kind of feel like holding your lips like this. I don't know about you, but I hate that when the lips touch together and they are sticky. Drives me nuts. This is not at all like that. It's so comfortable. And obviously, because it's such a hydrating lipstick, it's not going to last on the lips like a matte one would. But it's very forgiving with the application. It's just mistake proof. It's easy. It doesn't mark as much as the matte one. And like I said, the color is just so beautiful if you are darker than me. But I think it's working for my skin tone as well. How can we talk about nudes without talking about Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, the queen of glam, right? You guys agree? And I talk about the same colors over and over again, but I thought in this video, let's talk about some others than the usuals. And I have, let me show you. I have some very, very statement nudes. Look at these. These are what I call statement nude lipsticks because they're literally part of, you know, the skin That's what a nude lipstick normally is supposed to be doing, like sort of melt with the skin colors, you know? And here I have Cover Star. Cover Star is something that, wow, it's such a special color. Not a lot of brands have this color because, again, does not work with everyone. Let me put it on and show you what I'm talking about. This lipstick is literally the color of my foundation when I get tanned. Slightly darker than my skin tone, more comparable with my bronzer, like I said. So it does not look good on me like this, but watch me apply lip liner. Are you seeing the difference? It's just so much better with lip liner. It's still not the most flattering lipstick on me, we agree, right? But it's a lot better with lip liner. Now, let me give you a little pro tip. If you tried the lip liner, you tried the lipstick, and it still doesn't work, take a clear lip gloss. Doesn't matter the brand. The shine is going to make it so much better, will bring life to your face. It will just change everything. You see how important is the finish of a lipstick? That's why I love lipstick so much. It changes everything. Charlotte Tilbury Cover Star. Next one is Catwalking. This is definitely a warmer tone lipstick, and it will go a lot better if you have warm undertone, if you're anywhere between light, medium, and darker, because this on fair skin tone, it won't be the most flattering color on you. It's still a neutral color, but it's slightly darker. I don't have to apply lip liner. I don't need contrast with this. It's such a beautiful color. Not to mention it's incredibly comfortable. If I have to compare the texture between the Kitten Mischief and the Charlotte, is not as creamy, it's not as hydrating. So it's somewhere between a matte and a shiny finish, if you know what I mean. So this is Catwalking. This is probably this and Kim KW. Yeah, that's the other color that I'm not going to show you. But definitely this one would be the most popular in my kit when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, because Penelope Pink has nothing to do with pink. I don't know why it's called Penelope Pink, but this color is just so beautiful. An amazing statement nude, but on me, this would only work with lip liner. This is just perfection with lip liner. Like I said, statement nude. Also, I like the fact that it has the shiny finish. It's not fully matte. This is something that I use a lot on Amina Muaddi. When I do her makeup, this would be our base. I don't talk about products I use on the clients too often, honestly, is because a lot of the times they would have contracts with beauty brands, and I'm just afraid of not being sued or not getting into some kind of, you know, ugly process. So that's why I really avoid talking about the products I use on certain people. This was Penelope Pink. I'm super sorry about the noise, if you can hear it. Hopefully not, but if you can, I'm super sorry. We're going to move on with NABLA Cosmetics. This is probably new on my channel. I don't think I talked about these lipsticks, but I definitely have them in my kit. I truly love Peach Deal, Glam On, and Eclipse Nude. From the titles, you know that they are nudes. Let's start with Peach Deal. This is not my perfect nude, but if you are in medium dark skin tone with warm undertone, oh my god, this color on you, you're going to love it. And I have to say something about these lipsticks. You know, I give credit where a product is really good. These are comparable with like top most luxurious brands out there. The formula is outstanding. One swipe, you have the pigment The lipstick feels incredibly thin. It's like a veil of color. Love, love, love. If you appreciate a matte lipstick finish, I have to say NABLA is on top, top, top. And the price is not top, top, top. This is Peach Deal. Next one from NABLA is Glam On. It's that really nice brownish 90s lipstick. Same formula, fantastic. If you are my skin tone and darker, go with this color if you like it. If you're lighter than me, I have other options for you that have a little bit more pink in it. This color is literally at the limit. Like, I feel I don't need lip liner with this. If it was a pinch lighter, definitely I would have applied lip liner. And this is Glam On. Next one is Eclipse Nude. Great color, but as you can see, it washes me off. That's where lip liner comes in handy. This is definitely a much more appropriate color for someone that is fair or light medium skin tone. If you're darker than medium, this would not be a great choice. Also, I like the fact that is more of a neutral undertone. It's not too pink, it's not too warm. Definitely a lot more pink than the other two that I was trying. But again, this is a statement nude for me. It's a perfect undertone, the perfect tone for me. But like I said, I feel a lot more comfortable to wear this with lip liner. So this was Eclipse Nude. Now, I couldn't have talked about lipsticks without including DIOR because I love DIOR in general and their lipsticks are really good. Now, two famous colors that come in different collections, but I chose to show you guys the Forever, I think it's called the Forever? Rouge DIOR, Forever Rouge DIOR, I think it's called. These are matte, long-lasting lipsticks, and like I said, these colors, number 100 and number 200, oh sorry, this is 100 and this is the brownish one is number 200. They are iconic for the brand, just like 999 for the reds, and they have these in different collections. I'm gonna try 200, which is a great brownish nude if you're looking for something that is non-transfer in this form. This will turn matte, so don't be fooled by the finish. Really lovely color. Is what I like to call the caramel lipstick. It's the caramel color that looks great, especially when you have a little bit of tan. It doesn't work if you don't have makeup for the rest of your face, just like most nudes, but especially with the caramel colors if you are anywhere close to my colors. This, like I said, will turn matte and it will be non-transfer for real. So this is 200 from DIOR. So 100 is a lot more pink than number 200, and I think it's a lot more suitable if you are lighter than me or the same color with me. I remember that I've tried this color on someone that was very, very fair, and believe it or not, it still looked a little bit brownish. My rule of thumb when I buy lipsticks, especially new brands, which I don't know nothing about, I like to go to store and I like to compare them. By comparing them, you really see, oh, okay, actually, so this one is a lot more pink than this. So compare it with something that you know. I do the same thing with foundation. Like, let's just say I go to NARS, I put Fiji on my hand. I then go to other brands that I do not know, that I've never tried their products, and I compare their foundation with my Fiji to see if it's anything similar. This way I don't have to really like apply it and do the whole jam. So yeah, this was 100 from DIOR. Completely different finish than the Dior one from earlier. These are very, very hydrating, comfortable lipsticks from Gucci. I'm not sure if they call this lipstick or lip balm, but it's more. It feels more like a tinted lip balm, and I love these two colors. This one is Sally Soft Honey, and the other one is Linnet Stone. Don't be fooled by the kind of beigey, ugly color in the packaging. On the lips, it's absolutely fantastic. Let me start with Sally Soft Honey. This feels amazing. They're absolutely fantastic. It's the type of a texture and the type of finish that looks the best on me, especially at this stage in life. Maybe later on I will start to appreciate more matte again, but right now I absolutely love this. It's just mm, divine. They don't last very long. Obviously, everything that has crazy shine like this, it won't last super long, but I'm telling you, this formula is just so good. What would you want more? And this is the type of lipstick. I was just talking yesterday with my assistant Antonia that when yesterday I had a meeting at 5 p.m. and I was already tired and I had no makeup on full day yesterday. I was just bare face. And when I left, she's like, don't you want to apply something on your lips? And I was like, damn, yes. I should apply something. And this is exactly the type of product that you could throw it on even if you have nothing else on your face. Like it doesn't require for you to have a little bit of mascara or like something to complete it. It's great on its own. It's that type of lipstick that you wear it in your bag. It will always look chic and pretty and it will give you a little because when I don't know about you, but I feel like when I'm not feeling good or when I'm tired, which I'm constantly tired being a mom of a 14 months old that does not sleep, that does not sleep through the night. I feel like my lips are always showing how I feel inside. I look at all their videos and I see that my lips were just like this beautiful pink color, and now they're not. But it's okay. Listen, it's only for a limited time. He's going to sleep eventually. So this was Sally Soft Honey. Linnet Stone. Okay, if Sally Soft Honey was from everything between super fair and medium skin tone, this is more like light to medium skin tone all the way to deep dark. I love this color. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea because it has a little bit of that neutral brown, but I still think it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, it would work amazing with darker skin tones, but even on myself, I love it a lot. If I have to pick between the two, I would go for Sally Soft Honey for when I am not wearing self-tan and Linnet Stone for when I am tanned. So this is Gucci Linnet Stone. I'm gonna end with this lipstick. Well, it's actually a lip balm. It's like a shiny lip balm from Pat McGrath. And this is in Nude Venice. Good luck finding this color online. This is very, very similar with this from Gucci. Very similar in color. So this is Nude Venus. Actually, let's compare them. Nude Venus right here. I think Gucci is more pink, like Sally Soft Honey. It has a lot more shine. Gucci, it's that glass shine on the lips. but the colors are very, very similar. This is slightly more pink, Sally Soft Honey, but they're very, very similar. I have to say, it really depends on you, the packaging you prefer. I have to say these new formula of shiny lipsticks, I don't know if you've noticed, but the bullet is very different. And I'm very curious to see if you prefer this type of lipstick or just a classic bullet like this. Obviously, it's going to be a different consistency, but I just want your opinion on this. Now, since you came this far in the video, I would like to share with you 3 of my most used lip liners for myself and also for my clients. And it's gonna come as no surprise because I talk about these all the time. The first one, and this color goes with all the brownish lipsticks that I talked about. This one is from Natasha Denona. I cannot see the name of this color for the life of me. But as you can see, this is more warm. Can you get closer, please? This is more of a warm, medium tone brown. Very, very beautiful. I like that it's matte and it's very long lasting. The second one in my book is Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. This has a little bit more pink. It would go, for example, it would go perfectly with the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. It would go with those that have a little bit of pink in them. For example, I would use this with Kitten Mischief and not only. And then the one that I probably use the most, I have one in my kit, I have one in my personal kit. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Taupe. Now, I know that they might look the same for some of you, but I would say for makeup lovers, this is completely different. Every single color is completely different on the lips. Anastasia, in terms of texture and how it sits on the lips, is the absolute best, no doubt. This formula, I love it so much. I used to not like the fact that it's square, but they said that they have created this so it doesn't roll off your vanity or wherever you're gonna put it, which makes sense. But now I came to actually really like the shape and get used with it. Alright guys, this was it. These were my favorite nude lipsticks. I have a lot of them in my kit, but I had to do a selection of the ones that are still available, so I don't tease you with things that are not available anymore, such as Flesh from Tom Ford. I love that color still, but you cannot find it anywhere. Please let me know in the comments down below. I really love to know, what is your favorite nude lipstick? As usual, all the lipsticks, all the products, including what I have on today, you can find in the description down below. Make sure that you're subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more videos. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!